Addiction is a real serious issue facing millions of American families, but there is help available, and that's why we have Scott McKinney and Matthew Silva here today from the Midwest Institute for Addiction, and thanks for being with us, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
So what are some of the big things people need to know about what you guys do over there?
Well, first I want to make a plug for, we work with a lady named Pam Jones.
Okay.
She recently lost her son to addiction. She's starting a support group for families that have lost loved ones or have a loved one that are currently dealing with this disease. So I just want to let that be known. If anyone's interested, they can get information from our clinic.
They can just contact us.
That's great. Okay, so what other things do you guys do, or what's the range of things that you guys deal with?
We're a comprehensive program. It's strictly outpatient. We treat addictions through medical research and evidence-based treatment. We treat it in 3 phases. We treat the medical symptoms first, which can be the withdrawals, and that's obviously a problem with relapse, because when you're going through the pain of withdrawals and you know all you have to do is take a drug and it goes away, so that relapse happens quite often in the beginning. So we treat that through a detox protocol. We have a doctor on staff and the doctor sees them. Then we treat it on a psychiatric level as well. We use medications, non-addicting medications, which block the cravings and even block the ability for the individual to get a euphoric feeling from the drug or alcohol. In doing this, we also treat any other coexisting conditions like depression and those kind of things. At the next level, which is my favorite level because I'm a counselor, is the counseling level. And we treat that with the family as well as the individual, and we have group sessions. It's a comprehensive program that we tailor towards the individual's needs. So we don't just strictly have a protocol in place that we say this is what you're going to do. We care about our clients and we treat them to what their needs are.
Can you very briefly talk about, whether it comes from the family member who says, hey, you need some help, or whether it comes from in yourself? Taking that first step is kind of hard.
It is. And that's another thing that we treat differently. Everybody's motivation is different. Some people come in because of family members pressuring them. Some people come in because their feelings of self-esteem have completely dropped. We treat to the level of motivation that they are to increase their motivation to change. So that is an ongoing issue, because sometimes we do have family members come in who want their children to get better, but their children aren't quite ready yet. We can get them to that point and help the family to get them to the point. One of my father's favorite sayings when I was younger, I said, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And my father looked at me and smiled. He said, yeah, but you can make that horse dang thirsty.
Yes, that's a good one. So any last words you'd like to share for
Yeah, I think an important thing we want to get across, and the reason we treat it so comprehensively, is that we are dealing with a disease. There's actual, in the definition of disease, is a physiological, structural or functional change in an organ or system from normal. We are dealing with actual biochemical and physiological changes that are taking place, and the part of the brain that's responsible for vital functions of survival. So being held underwater and wanting to breathe would be very similar to an addict who is wanting to use, their drug of choice. So I think that's important to know.
Well, thanks so much for being here today. It's
Thank
a really
you
important
again
job
for
that you
having
guys
us.
are doing. Midwest Institute for Addiction is located at 711 Old Ballas in Creve Coeur. For more information, call 314-569-2253.